Okay class, since today is the final day I have to teach you, we are going to do a revision lesson for the final exam of science, physics, because tomorrow you have a final exam. I want you all to pay attention to the board, because some of the questions will be in the exam. We will also show you videos on YouTube for the science physics that will help you. Now, take out your GCSE Combined Science revision books, and go to page 205, where there will be a set of questions for you to answer. The revision is on the page indexes.
Oh heck no, not another final exam. I really don't like it and I'm so lazy to study it to get a good grade of my final exam of physics. And tomorrow, we have a final exam. I have to study it because if I don't get a good grade, my parents will kill me for getting a bad grade in my final exam of physics. It would work if I tell Miss Barrett that we don't have to do the exam. Oh well, let's say it. Hey Miss Barrett, can you please cancel the final exam of physics? Because I want school out early without the final exam so that I can relax myself, please.
Absolutely not, Althea Andrea. There's no way I would ever cancel the final exam on all subjects. All school, including all city, must have a final exam, because that is the law. And that goes to all schools and cities, not just the Midlands region, but all around Britain. And if the final exam is not present in school, this would ruin your future life. Now, stop complaining about it and take out your GCSE Combined Science revision book, and do the questions, or you will get an immediate C3, which means detention.
Fine, I'll do the questions. Jesus man.
Good, and you better watch your attitude, it is foul, and very naughty, missy. Anyways, let's do the questions. Okay class, it's homework time, so pack your things away, and remember to do a bit of revision before your exam tomorrow or do it online, for example, BBC Bite Size, Footprint Science, or Seneca. And as for you, Althea Andrea, if I grade your exam a big fat 0 or I caught you cheating, you will automatically get expelled from the school. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Barrett. I will study for the final exam of science, physics for tomorrow. I promise I won't get a big fat 0 or cheat. I swear to God I will revise.
That's good to hear, Althea. Class dismissed. You can all go home now.
Now I already got my phone and remote invisible button. And before I enter the classroom, I will set my phone as invisible and pick a random number. And start to cheat the physics for the final exam. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now time to set my phone as invisible and a random number of the opacity. Okay, now I can't wait to cheat the physics exam. Ha 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 ha. Now, in I go, to my classroom.
The exam will start in a few minutes. In the meantime, remember to fill in your details. And Althea, remember what I said yesterday?
Yeah, I know, Miss Barrett.
Good to hear. Now, you may begin. Good luck. Right, stop working please. Pens and pencils down now. I have already collected your papers. Now, everybody except Althea may leave. So, Althea, the reason why you were left behind after school is because I need to talk with you. I want to make sure you were not cheating then, because my senses are tingling.
Yes, I think I did well. Can I go now? Please.
Sure, off you go. Now time to mark the final exam. Okay, now all of my students' answer sheets are graded. It's time to put these grades to my laptop for their final marks. I better check Althea Andrea's final marks, because I'm not sure if her answer sheets have any mistakes or not. Oh well, I shall check her sheet first. Okay, she got 80 out of 80 marks, which means she'll get A in physics. What? Althea Andrea got A? No way. How can Althea's physics exam paper got A this time? I thought her grade would be a grade F, but yet, she got an A. How the heck did that happen? I think Althea's grade must be very suspicious. I think she just cheated in other way or something. I should know she never got any A's in her exams. I'm very disappointed with this. That's it. I'm going to report this to Mr. Dewberry about Althea Andrea's final exams of physics grades. I think he's being suspicious as well. Well, here goes.
Hello, Mrs. Barrett. What brings you here today?
Mr. Dewberry, while I was grading my students' physics exams, I just realized that Althea's exam got an A, while the others did not get an A like that. This seems to be suspicious.
Miss Barrett, shouldn't you be happy that Althea Andrea got an A? Why are you so suspicious? Besides, how did you even know that Althea Andrea's physics exam is very suspicious?
Well, she never got an A in all the other subjects in the exams, which means she cheated so she can pass.
I think you're telling a joke. Althea Andrea actually passed the exam, and I'm just so happy that she passed for the first time. Would you like to forget about it and be proud?
Ugh, Mr. Dewberry, I swear on God's life, I don't think she would have an A on her final exam for physics, and Althea might have cheated. So you think you're proud, huh? And if you still don't believe what I just said, we are going to see the footage through the CCTV camera to see if Althea was cheating or not.
Okay. We are going to check the CCTV footage to see if Althea Andrea was cheating the final exam for physics or not. But if you're lying, I will fire you from this job. Come on, Miss Barrett, what are you waiting for? Let's see the CCTV footage, now.
I am seriously telling the truth, Mr. Dewberry.
Just forget about that. Just open the CCTV footage right now, and I will see if Althea Andrea has really cheated the final exam for physics or not.
Okay, Mr. Dewberry, I will open the CCTV camera right now.
Oh my God. Let me get this straight. That visible/invisible phone was used. That's how Althea Andrea cheated the final physics exam. Don't you worry, Miss Barrett, I will contact Althea's parents right away. She will be expelled for this.
Hello, Mrs. Andrea speaking. Who is this?
Hello, Mrs. Andrea, this is Mr. Dewberry here, the principal of Althea Andrea's school. I hate to say this, but your daughter's grade of the final physics exam is now an instant F for fail. And she failed all her exams in her subjects.
Wait a second, we thought our daughter told us that she studied hard for the final exam. And how did you know that her grades of the physics is an F?
Well, your daughter has a new way to cheat besides cheating from others' answers. And when she entered to the school, got a phone with the things that is unknown or not found yet. And she used those things to cheat, and let me give you this straight. The things that Althea Andrea used unknown is used to make her phone invisible so we can't court her for cheating the final exam for physics. And her teacher graded your daughter's final exam of the history, and she got A, but actually, that is cheating. She was going to have an F in her final exam.
Oh my flipping God. We can't believe our daughter came up with the idea of turning her phone into invisible to cheat the final exam. She won't get away with this. Don't worry, Mr. Dewberry, we will deal with this problem with our daughter. Thank you for notifying us about this.
No problem, Mr. and Mrs. Andrea. Oh, and before I hang up, your daughter is permanently expelled from this school. And another thing, since your daughter got an F in her final physics exam, her teacher tore his answer sheet.
Oh, and what about graduation?
Oh yes, since her grades are so poor, she won't be graduating. And because of her behavior, she is not allowed on school site anymore.
We understand that she failed and will not be able to graduate. Althea Andrea is so dead right now. And thank you very much for notifying us about this.
No problem, Mr. and Mrs. Andrea. Bye.
Well, Mr. Dewberry, good riddance, I'd say.
Exactly. Agreed.
Oh my goodness. What is it, Mum and Dad? Is there something wrong?
Don't you dare pretend like there's nothing happening here. We are so angry. Althea Andrea, we can't believe you used an invisible phone to cheat on the final exam. Did you know that there's rules that all schools are not allowed things that are electronics? Because it can make people unconcentrate when their teacher teaches them the lesson for school. And your principal said that your teacher gave you an F in the final physics exam. Not only that, but you're also expelled forever, and you won't be graduating from school.
We were going to ground you for 6 months, but since you found a way to cheat with an invisible phone, you are so grounded for a year. That's disgusting, and very naughty.
And we're going to get your brother and sister to laugh and make fun of you.
You got in trouble.
Hey! Stop laughing at me. It's not funny, Kevin and Christina.
Now, go to your room, right this instant.
And also, starting tomorrow, you will be getting a part-time job. We don't care if you don't want one. This is your punishment for cheating on the final exam.
Go to your room, right now. You naughty girl.
Great, now I'm grounded for a whole year. This is so degrading. I hate all of you. Well, thanks for watching this special long video on Althea Andrea cheats on her exam and gets expelled. We hope you enjoyed it. And also, credit to Poseidon God of Water 20 Productions, aka Lily Barrett and Mr. Dewberry. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.